Oh boy. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hypecast with myself, Sean, as always, with my cohort Zawa here in the mix as well. Today we're gonna have quite a bit to go through, so we're just gonna go straight into it. Before I will mention this. I played a game of King's Cup at my friend's house for a birthday, and I lost. So I may be feeling under the weather, so in case I do have to go to the bathroom, that's pretty much why. So anyway, you can kind of put the pieces together from there. So, but luckily I held my my liquor for pretty much the entire night, so I'm proud of myself because I'm usually a lightweight. So. Meanwhile, my friend did not so much. I mean, he was like very loud and obnoxious, blah blah blah, and he was like, he just kept saying that he's like fucked up and all that stuff. It was funny, but me, I was like very zen, very quiet, very opposite of him and Rosie. All right, anyway, so
poor baby.
Well. Drinking that thing fast is always a mistake. But anyway. So yeah, I got my experience with King's Cup. That was my first time, and I lost. Anyway. Drink responsibly. Anyway. So, there was a correction I do need to make from the last time we talked about this, which is the whole situation with Target and Pokemon cards, where Target stopped selling Pokemon cards for certain reasons. There was an altercation, but the altercation did not occur because of Pokemon cards. It actually occurred because of sports cards between like 5 adults or something like that, and then someone pulled out the gun. That part is true, but the reason is not Pokemon cards. It is actually sports cards. A lot of people got that confused, including myself, because Pokemon cards are really popular right now. So that's kind of the gist of it. So I just wanted to put that out there. So, any comment on that one before we dive into a little further?
How old are these people?
They're adults.
I bet you it's from the south.
So probably, I think it was probably either South or Midwest or something like that. So you can kind of imagine where that sort of occurrence happened. But yeah, meanwhile, let me pull this up. There was a video that was like circulating around the whole oh sorry, let me bring that up for you. Sorry about that, I almost forgot.
I see nothing.
I am deaf. Anyway.
I am Defun.
Defun. There we go. Alright, so this video was circulating around the Pokemon card community. And you don't, oh gosh, you don't need sound. So yeah, you see, for those who are listening, we see people just rushing in. There's these people rushing in, running towards the section where they have the Pokemon cards. This is like the self-checkout aisle. And look at them. They're just grabbing everything like just vultures, dude. For Pokemon cards. And sports cards. You know, well, yeah, all cards. So yeah, and this is the beginning of the video, so as it loops around, so. Oh gosh. So yeah, 1.5 million views on Twitter. I luckily have not experienced anything like this since, or because when Target was selling their cards, they had a line. They let one person at a time. They limit the thing to 2. So for my side of things, it was good. It was organized and stuff like that. Unlike this store right here, I'm pretty sure it looks like a Walmart, right? Because it's like
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, Walmart. It's got the blue stuff in there. Yeah, it's got the blue like registers and stuff like that. And yeah, gosh. Anyway, look at them, dude. They're just crashing into that aisle with the Pokemon cards. So you can definitely imagine how things went when it comes to the actual altercation that pretty much said, or made Target say, yeah, we're not selling cards anymore for right now. So, and notice that these are all adults too, like, you know, grown men, no kids, of course.
They're men in tights.
Yeah. Just, oh my god! And I think it looks like one dude like fell on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Justice. I mean, oh dear, oh my.
Oh my, oh dear, oh my. I mean, anyway. So yeah, that's how it goes in some places, unfortunately. And then, meanwhile, because of how things are going in the more international side of things, they're actually doing a lottery system at the Japanese Pokemon Center website. So basically, it's basically like the lottery. Random person gets picked, or random people get picked, and you have a chance to buy whatever Pokemon product is available there. So in the Japanese side of things, you get randomly get picked. So it's that bad right now because of, like, you know, the demand still, and the the supply isn't high enough in some places, and unfortunately that does include the actual international websites. So yeah, it's pretty rough, man. Pretty rough. Yeah, and then does mention about Walmart and Target. I think Walmart is still actually selling their cards, so there is that bit of a correction as well. I think I did mention that Walmart was going to stop, but it looks like they're not, from what I've been hearing. So, but yeah, some places are not selling cards. Some places are doing a lottery system. Yeah, you know, it's that tough right now. So, before we can move on, do you have any comments? Do you have anything to conclude this Pokemon card conundrum?
How old are these people?
Right, seriously. Well, I mean, as you can see from that video, I mean, they're all grown men, no children, no women, just grown ass men going after some training cards. That is pretty much aimed more towards children in around that age, or I mean, children. I mean, what is it, like 7 and up or something?
Man-child.
Man-child. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you.
You're not a man-child.
You're just
a child. Yeah, you're just a cat child. There you go. Anyway.
Your name is Meow Meow.
Meow Meow. Okay, well, up next we have Apple selling PS5 controllers. So if you go over to the store, which is right here, there you go. You can buy a PlayStation 5, the DualSense wireless controller, straight from Apple, which is very strange. What do you make of this?
911, I want to report a theft.
Yeah.
Theft. I don't know what this is.
I guess it's because this controller does pair up with the iPhone and the iPad, so maybe that's why. Like, it's compatible with like a lot of their stuff, so maybe that's why they're selling it at their store. So I guess that makes sense, since you know, iPhones and iPads are pretty popular amongst the. Oh, did you actually?
Why?
I'm streaming, right? You can see this, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
My thing just, I don't know, flickered.
Oh.
It went back in and out. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably the Discord problem still. Anyway, so yeah, it says compatible with iPad, iPhone, Mac, and Apple TV. So I guess it makes sense, since it is compatible, but still, like, straight from the Apple store. Like, this is the actual website. Like, we can literally click on to go see the new iMacs and stuff like that right now, which is they do look nice, but they kind of just look like big ass iPads with a mount on there nowadays. They do look nice though, with the colors and everything, but that's not what we're here for. Yeah, you can definitely buy these controllers from the Apple Store in case your go-to store has no controllers and you are in need for one for some reason. Apple, hey, because no one would think to buy a PlayStation controller from Apple. A Sony product from Apple, of all things. Well, I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it does make sense because, like I said, like the iPads and the iPhones are popular amongst the mobile gamers, the casual gamers. So if they want some sort of like controller with it, then I guess. I wonder if it does work with like Genshin Impact, for example, on the iPad or the iPhone. Especially if you buy one of those like those mounts on the controller, you can like just like plop your phone right on top of that. Then you have like a little like gaming thing, like a Game Boy almost, but with your phone. I wonder if that is a setup and a thing. But yeah, strange, very very strange is all I can say.
Survey says nothing.
Nothing.
Even Survey doesn't even know what to think of it.
Yeah, very random, very 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 like out of left field, out of place, to say the least.
Really, really funny that Sony caught wind of this and they're like, did we make a... did we do
have they even caught wind? I
don't know. But, and they will be just like, did we partner with them? I don't know, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Did call Becky from accounting.
Yeah. Pretty much. Alright. Next, on the more unfortunate side of things, what do you know? The Zelda and Loftwing Amiibo have been sold out instantly, and people are scalping these things.
Oh dear, oh my, who could have not seen this?
Yes, for what is that, like almost 2.5 times the price, 2.5 times the price. A little short of 3 times, but 3 times the price. But yeah, so basically 60, 63, 70. What's the highest one? Yeah, around there, around that range. 70 at the most. For an amiibo that costs $25. And again, you know, this is such a controversial thing because there's a quality of life feature locked behind this Forsaken amiibo. I mean, yes, it does look cool. There's a lot more going on. It looks like it's a bigger amiibo, so that's why it is $25. But you know, it's there to let you fast travel everywhere in the game, even though that just should be in the freaking game itself rather than locking it behind a product. And now, you know, there's like people who, you know, really want this, but unfortunately got missed out on the pre-order. So it's that amiibo thing all over again. But I would say hard. I would say more difficult because I'm pretty sure they aim their bots at these things, which is how they got them easily in comparison to before. Whereas, you know, a long time ago, people just were able to do it manually and just buy whole buttloads of them with the quantity at once. But now they just do it easily. They don't have to like you just have to just, you know, type in some stuff and then I'll just instantly buy it for them, you know. Yeah, but you know, unfortunate, man. Any comments, Zawa? Besides the oh my, what a surprise, you know, sort of thing. Because yeah, I mean, I think we both kind of saw this coming. Like people were gonna go crazy with these amiibos because it's Zelda, and see scalping happening. Yep, that sucks. I mean, fortunately for me and I'm assuming, yeah, you and also you, Zawa, that we don't have the sort of that desire for it because we're not really playing Skyward Sword, you know. But for those who love that game and want the whole shebang, but missed out on it on the pre-order anyway, that sucks, absolutely. Gotta love the whole scalping thing, coming up, as it occurs across a lot of products like Pokemon cards, PlayStations, graphics cards, now the Zelda amiibo.
I wonder if it's going to become like an actual profession down the line.
Hard to say. I mean,
Yep.
um,
We cannot read the future, kids. If we did, my first thing I would be doing if I could read the future would be Bayonetta 3 comes out next year. You're welcome, kids.
that sounds
Oh, wait.
reasonable. Yeah.
Oh, wait, correction. The future's being changed. 2 years from now. Oh, wait. Sorry, kids. False alarm. You see me just swearing up a storm in the back.
Yeah. Fuck, shit. What the fuck? Where?
Where are they?
Where are they?
Or where is she?
Bale, why'd you say her name? Why'd you say that name? Anyway, another bit of unfortunate news is Borderlands 3 has, or what the hell? That's weird. Did I click on the right thing? Let's see. Looks like I guess I didn't. That's weird. Anyway, let me just drag this here. Bamzo. Problem solved.
Obama.
Obama. Okay, so this is from Randy Pitchford, who has been working on Borderlands 3 and updating so far along with his crew. Borderlands 3 did get a update that includes full crossplay support across all platforms. The bad news is, for certification, we have been required by the publisher to remove the crossplay support for PlayStation consoles.
What?
So that means it's almost crossplay fully, except for the PlayStation stuff, because Sony, they love trying to charge a lot of money up, or not upfront, but like the fees or whatever for crossplay for some reason. Once again, Sony and crossplay just really don't really meld together. They just like clash.
I think Sony does not understand the concept of crossplay. They just see it as marketing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ego.
Yeah, I think it's more like pride, just because like you're playing with like people who are on systems that is, I guess, competing with their product. So it might be like, oh, why should we let this game be be sort of like
they're like acting like what you call those snobby people.
Yeah, like it's got cooties or some shit,
Are the elites? They're acting like elites right now. Like
elitists, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going like, how dare they? Wow, that almost sound like Maximilian Pegasus there.
Yeah, Yugi boy.
Yugi boy.
Yeah.
Come sit by me. It's like, oh, no, sir.
Yeah. Maximilian Pegasus, damn you, Pegasus.
It's kind of strange also that I found out during season 1.
Yes.
He's only like early 30s or late 20s during that season.
Yeah, I don't believe like definitely 30s. I can see 30s, but 20s, dude. Like, gosh. But then again,
20s. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
unless I forget what his Japanese voice sounds like, but if I take a look back on that, then maybe 20, like super late 20s, like 29, like that, I think that's like a fitting age if we had
it's
to.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Around that, like 28 to 32, like that sort of age range, I would say.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunate for the Sony players. I mean, I do have Borderlands 3 on PlayStation, unfortunately, so that would have meant if I was still playing it, it would have meant that I would have not been able to play with everyone else who has it on PC. So that would have been a big bummer. Yeah, so I think the next time I am gonna get a Borderlands game or whatever, I'm probably gonna get it on PC, but really it all just depends. You know, I'm pretty thankful though that Apex at least is able to do that. Like, good God.
Apex Legends.
Yeah, Apex Legends, dude. It's so weird that of all the games, right? Like Apex Legends, I think Call of Duty does that too. Like pretty much like the major battle royale games. I don't know about Fortnite. I can't say, but I think they do just because they make a lot of money. But it's like games like Borderlands and stuff that don't quite have that sort of consistent money flow because it's not a battle royale. It's, you know, it's staying true to itself, which I do commend it for. But you know, because there's no like gotcha system of sorts through real currency, you know, they're not gonna pay that big premium price of trying to get it cross playing through the Sony system or the PlayStation stuff. So I guess that's why the publisher was like, yeah, we're gonna stay away from that. Which I don't blame them for, because it's a lot of money, I think, from what I've heard. But I think it really all depends on what the game is. I mean, I don't know what the exact rate is. Of course, they haven't even disclosed that. None of them have. So I imagine it's a very like case by case basis of how much it is, you know, to crossplay with Sony systems. Anywho, next story. Peter Fabiano, hopefully I get that name right, has left Capcom. Fabiano has previously worked on all the new like Resident Evil stuff as of recent, like Village, for example. That was his last one. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, Resident Evil Remake 3, Resident Evil Remake 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake, excuse me, and more. But major ones are definitely the newer Resident Evil stuff. I believe he also worked on Resident Evil 7, because I believe you can see his face. Like, he modeled himself into the demo, I think it was, where they showed like the prologue or something like that of 7. I don't know if you remember that. They also show that in the VR version, I believe, because I remember seeing his face, and I started to realize, oh, that's the producer's face. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, but anyway, he has joined Bungie, so he's gonna probably be working with the Destiny crew or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting, I guess you can say.
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. So he did tweet for his leaving, saying, "Hard to write this best, so I've decided to keep it simple. Thank you everyone at Capcom for allowing me to grow together with you over the past 13 years. I'm thankful and will cherish the experience forever." And then he continues with, "Thanks to everyone in both in and outside the studio that have supported me over the years. I've taken a new position at Bungie, working with some great people and continue my journey. Eyes up, Guardian." So yeah, that's a Destiny thing, right? So
yeah,
yep.
He's the Guardian.
Yep. So that is the gist of it. His new position is now Production Discipline Manager, which is an interesting title. I don't really hear that too often. And I tried to look it up and didn't really come up with a clear definition of what that is. So I can't really say what I know about discipline managers. So, but yeah, did you have any quick comment before we move on?
No.
I guess so.
Good on to you, sir.
Yeah.
Have fun at Bungie. Make Destiny better.
I hope, yeah. For the sake of the fans. I don't play Destiny myself, but yeah, for the sake of the players, hopefully it'll be sustainable and tolerable and playable, and also most importantly, fun. So, yeah. Okay, so more on the unfortunate news. So there was a tournament of sorts. It was an invitational over the weekend, featuring Mortal Kombat X, and this was on, or not over the weekend, excuse me. Over the weekend was a qualifier for that one spot for Twitch rivals MKX, and then on the Monday, that's where the top 16 happened. And it went along pretty well. It was going relatively smooth, with some audio problems here and there, but the flow of things went well. I love the commentating for it. The flow of it was really good. For the most part, like I said, the matches were really good too. There's some really good matches. There's some cool little things with Tremor. You know, I like watching Tremor. Of course, Hayate with that Takeda, you know, and unfortunately, when they're about to do a top 8, or I think they're right at the beginning of top 8, some of the players, if not all the players from the top 8, were getting DOSed and doxed and you name it. So basically, someone was like revealing someone like Deoxys, for example, his address and name and everything in the chat, and so unfortunately they had to shut down the tournament because, you know, they didn't want anything any of that happening any further. So yeah, there hasn't been any update. They just said there will be a top 8 at a later date, rescheduled. So that's like very unfortunate. Were you there?
I couldn't make it. I had something called work.
Yeah.
And even if I try to like sneak and watch, here comes my boss. What you watching? Porn.
Yeah. There was another thing where it was supposed to be originally with Mustard and Ketchup, but Mustard couldn't make it because he felt sick, unfortunately, on that day, so he had to back out at last minute. But luckily, Wonder Chef filled in that spot, and so the other person who had to fill Wonder Chef's spot, because he was going to play but he had to commentate, was the runner-up from the qualifier. So I guess I forget who it was, forgive me, but either way, the top 8 had to stop and is currently on hold because of the whole doxing situation that unfortunately happened. So that sucks. It's really unfortunate that, you know, it can really take just one asshole to just ruin the whole thing, where, you know, I'm pretty sure these people worked very hard to like make sure the tournament was running smooth and to, you know, really try to like, you know, get their passion across about this game and stuff like that for MKX. It is a great thing to watch, I would say, in my opinion. And yeah, you know, it just had to be ruined by that one big butthole who decided it was funny to try to dox people and such. It sucks, because yeah, I mean, some of their addresses has been revealed for like a split second or so. Luckily, the mods there did their best in the situation of things, and they got rid of that real quick. I believe the VOD on Twitch has been deleted, but I think the footage is still around. So I think that may be like uploaded sometime eventually when, you know, the whole thing completes. Yeah, it really sucks that, you know, had to come to a abrupt end.
Yeah, grinding coal.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any other comment about?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like I want to really know why that person really thought it was a good idea to do it. Like did this person like hate MKX for some reason and prefers MK11 to be shown on Twitch Rivals? Like, you know, why are you showing this old ass game? You know, you should keep, you know, representing MK11 because that's the newest and latest greatest thing. Or it's just this creepy dude that thought it was funny to like just, you know, do all that stuff. Or it could just been, you know, just a younger person who just doesn't really know or understand the consequences for some reason.
No such thing as they don't understand anymore.
Yeah.
They just being really like, wow. So you lucky. You're lucky right now. So count your blessings.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure like Twitch can find out like who did it. Ish.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, do the proper what's it called? Steps.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that person doesn't do it again.
Right, hopefully, but you know, it just sucks that it happened here of all things. Didn't happen during Marvel, didn't happen during was it Killer Instinct, right? Like, nope, MK. I mean, which does kind of make sense in a way because out of the games so far, MK seems to have like the volatile fan base and stuff. I don't mean to like stereotype or anything like that, but you know, I've heard some stuff from the MK community. So it kind of does make sense in a way, but it still makes me wonder like why, you know?
But why though?
But why though? Yeah, exactly. But hopefully, you know, they can get back on their feet, get this tournament done. But it sucks that, you know, some of the players don't even care anymore because, you know, they just kind of like lost that steam or momentum, right? So it's kind of just like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just feels like, you know, it doesn't feel like a tournament anymore. Like, it just kind of just feels like something else because they had to stop it. So it really sucks, man. You know, people were really ready on that day. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to take number one and such, and blah blah blah. I want to, you know, show my passion for MKX and shit. And then that happened. So, you know, I guess sometimes there is no reason. There's just people who just want to watch the world burn. Unfortunately, no particular reason. It's like, you know, looking at a fire. You know, you can't take your eyes off it for some reason. At least a good number of people anyway. And so they want to start a fire for no good reason other than wanting to look at what happens. And that just happened to be done digitally with doxing and whatever, DDoSing and whatever process they do to get said addresses. Okay, I think we've said enough about that. Unless you had one more thing to say about it.
No.
Okay.
Except for I hope you fucking burn.
I hope I hope the proper procedures are done. You know, justice is served. But it's really difficult at times because like how do you know, block this person forever really, because that person can just like get that or get a different computer or a different IP address or whatever, right? You know, they got some workaround and they're probably gonna do it again somehow. They will try because again they want to just see the world burn, unfortunately. But hopefully some people say, sorry to kind of still hark on this, but one thing I will say is that I think, from what I've heard, people think Twitch Rivals at this point will be pre-recorded, and then the commentators, along with everyone else, the viewers, won't know the results until they watch the whole thing. So the commentators are gonna just react. They're essentially reacting to it, and then along with everyone else, the viewers. That way, obviously, the person can't get a hold of their address and such, and blah blah blah, you name it, during the actual live stream anyway, because they're not really playing. So again, though, it makes me really wonder, like, how they did it, why, and the five essential questions. Who, what, where, why, how, and whatever. Oh, oops. Anyway. Ugh, come on. Anyway. I hope things get fixed. I hope it all goes well for what's salvaged. But anyway. Meanwhile, someone pointed out the sort of like really tight relationship between PlayStation and Square Enix. One being, remake integrate for Final Fantasy VII, only being, PlayStation 5 exclusive instead of PlayStation 4 as well. Final Fantasy 16 apparently is exclusive as well for Spoken, and Final Fantasy Origin, which is a rumored game for right now, all apparently console exclusive for PlayStation 5. So, but yes, for sure, remake integrate is exclusive for PlayStation 5, at least for, I don't know, what, 6 months at least. So will we ever see it on the PlayStation 4? That's my question. We'll definitely see it.
Or PS5. Those are the questions. Because to me, right now, of what games are coming out for those consoles, I think PS4 is going to kind of look slow right now. Like their Steam is gonna be like, okay, slow down the production.
Right, and there's the whole problem with the PlayStation 5 production side of things too. So that's why it's a problem. Like there's still a good amount of people who don't have the PlayStation 5, and so they're gonna miss out on possibly these games, the 3 other games, and then of course for sure they're gonna miss out on Integrate for sure, unfortunately. It's just unfortunate, that's all. I think we can all, that's all we can say. There have been some small bits of restock. I've seen like the what do you call it, those like Twitter accounts that do those stock alerts and stuff like that across whatever store, and I've seen some PlayStation 5s here and there still, which is like still kind of random. I've seen it on Amazon, I've seen it on Target a short while back. Walmart was actually a big one. So you just gotta hopefully watch out for those if you really want the PlayStation 5 and be able to play these Final Fantasy games for sure. I do, yeah. I really feel this is like fucked up. I mean, 16 I can kind of understand, it's a brand new game, whatever, but remake integrate, that should have been also for the PlayStation 4 somehow. It's not like it's a brand new game, it's just another story. It's a branching story that goes along with the current story right now. So yeah, it sucks. It really does suck. So anyway.
Oh, you have something? Okay, what do you have? She says wait.
Wait.
Because again, we don't know what's in store for next year
True.
or
True.
holiday season
True. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
or E3.
E3. Yeah, definitely. What if they already come out with like the PlayStation 5 Slim? You know, like that's like the model that has like fewer parts, so that's why, you know.
Yeah, but how like good will it be?
Exactly.
Because they
Yeah.
took out like some of the parts.
Mm-hmm. Like like they had to like shrink down the cooling, like the heat sinks and like the cooling and all that stuff. So that's like crucial for the PlayStation 5. Not to mention the semiconductor parts, right?
Yeah.
What's that gonna be replaced with if they're really gonna go with, you know? Big questions, I guess you can say. Okay, last one. This one's a bit of an odd one, but it happened no less. Oops, I already clicked on, or already had it open on the tab here. Anyway, so previously, Roger Craig Smith said about him sort of retiring from Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, as his voice. But he put out a tweet saying, "I can't fully express my gratitude for the Sonic the Hedgehog crew and community. I hope to honor your support and passion as I'm officially back voicing Sonic the Hedgehog in games. Can't wait for you to see what we have planned. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." And it shows a picture of a broken heart, like a broken blue heart, kind of like sewn back together, I guess. So yeah, interesting sort of image, I guess you can say. Because yeah, like it really seemed like he was gonna, you know, retire from being Sonic the Hedgehog after what, 10 years or something like that, which is a long time. I think he is the longest, most long-lasting actor for Sonic the Hedgehog. And then here's Mike Pollock, you know, Dr. Eggman, saying, "Way to psych. Welcome back, Roger." But yeah. Strange. And I'm a little disappointed because I did want someone else, like, honestly, to like take up the challenge, take up the mantle or torch, however you want to put it, for Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it would always be sort of cool to hear another person trying to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but Smith isn't exactly like, you know, bad or anything like that. Not my favorite voice, but I'm not gonna hate on it beyond what I just said, or I'm not gonna throw any more negativity beyond what I just said. Yeah, you know, kind of disappointed, but hey, I mean, he's been chosen, so I'll just go with it. Meanwhile, you know, some people in the community have to be like, "Why are you voicing him again?" Blah blah blah, and they threw some threats in there, threw some negativity his way. Yeah, that's stupid. You know, terrible way to go about it. You're familiar with this voice actor, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Mike Pollock?
I might have heard of him, but let's face it, at the moment I haven't been watching a lot. I haven't been watching anything except for Batman, the anime series.
Yeah, he doesn't do a whole lot nowadays, I guess. He did a lot more voices back when like 4Kids was like at its prime. So you can hear him like in the commercials and more of the 4Kids like dubs or the cartoons. I think he did something like for the Ninja Turtles. I think did other work besides Sonic or Sonic X, right? Because you know he replaced I think it was Dean Bristol was his name, was the original voice for Dr. Eggman, who unfortunately passed away at the time, and then he took his place. So that pretty much like began the whole like of replacing the voice actors very much constantly, especially with Tails. You know, he's always just so inconsistent of of what voice he has. I think it's that that in that case it's a little too much. Like you need to like stick with him for like put this actor, stick with him for like this number of years and then replace it, or her in that case, because it's always been like a female voice actress for Tails in that case. But either way, back on to Sonic the Hedgehog. While again, like I'm not so fond of his actual voice and tone and stuff like that, how he delivers. Hopefully with the different writers that'll change it, but he probably just will sound like that same old like deadpan sort of Sonic. But who knows? Either way, I guess good on Roger Craig Smith for being able to stick with Sonic the Hedgehog that much longer. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wish you good luck and all that stuff. That's all I can say. Alrighty, now we can dive into the fighting game stuff. There's actually quite a bit to talk about. So, one does involve a Smash DLC. You know, we still have 2 more characters, right? And the DLC Pass 2, which is believed to be the final one, but we'll see about that. But, there were some reports that, yeah, there was going to be announced at E3 for this year. It is going to be announced also for Tokyo Game Show for the very last one. So, with that was confirmed from Sakurai himself, apparently, according to Niche Gamer. Director Sakurai has revealed the final 2 Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC characters will launch this year. And then, oh yeah, there's that whole thing about his retirement, quote unquote. But I think that was a mistranslated thing, so people were getting things mixed. Let me just make sure. Sakurai also reportedly stated that the DLC will finalize the game, and we'll definitely know with definitely no more fighters coming. He stated also he would still continue to work on video games after Smash Brothers was finished. So yep, they are coming this year, and yeah, so a Japanese vlog, I guess, also sort of punctuated the fact that it's going to be announced at E3 for this year and also Tokyo Game Show. So if that is true, let's just say, that means the last character has to be some sort of like Japanese made character, right? Because it would be kind of weird to have or unless it's like a Nintendo character, right? So let's say like the second to last character is the guest character, and then the last character will be like the Nintendo character, because we've had Min Min, Steven Alex, Sephiroth, Pyra/Mythra. So we have like what, 1, 2 Nintendo character or Nintendo quote unquote characters, and then 2 guest characters, which is Sephiroth and Alex, which means what it looks like, I mean, at least to me anyway, there's gonna be 1 more guest character and then 1 more Nintendo character. So from there, I guess it will make sense to have the guest character to be announced at E3, and then the Nintendo character to be announced at Tokyo Game Show. Any sort of theory or any guesses you want to throw out there as well for yourself? What do you think?
I don't care at this point.
You don't care at this point? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
You just want to hear who it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then my reaction would be true.
So you don't really have like you're not gonna throw a dart to see who and I guess when it'll be announced. But do you think though it's going to be 50-50 when it comes to guest characters and Nintendo characters?
I don't know if I want more Nintendo characters. Maybe more guest characters. Tifa!
Wait, FIFA? What?
No, Tifa.
Oh, Tifa. I think it said FIFA. I'm like, wait, what?
Yes. Tifa. FIFA. Yes.
FIFA soccer guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
surprise mechanics. That'll be the gimmick for his down B is surprise mechanics. So you'll have to open a loot box.
Because where I will be kicking your balls.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely how it goes. That's definitely how it's gonna go. Oh boy. Well, well, if it is true, we are definitely going to. That means we are definitely going to hear the next character very soon. It's like what, 2 weeks now, right? So because it's on the 12th, and that's on the weekend. So yeah, and then we still have June, the single digits to go through for June. So yeah, I think I think it's pretty much 2 weeks. So I'll definitely be ready. So yeah, I'll definitely try to do some sort of reaction for the E3 stuff, and hopefully I'll catch the Smash Brothers stuff. Can't wait to see.
Smash.
Yeah. I hope it's Scorpion. If they're going to have a guest character, I'm going to stick with Scorpion. I want him to be in it. I want to hear Get Over Here in a Smash game, especially if this is the final, DLC pass according to Sakurai anyway. But who knows? Maybe he'll just be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just do one more DLC pass. Why not? 6 more characters. Why not? But I'm pretty sure he wants to work on different games like Kirby and whatever else that comes in. I think he deserves a break from doing Smash. I'm pretty sure he wants to do like a game or two before he gets that back into doing some sort of Smash game. Or will there be another Smash game at all? You know what I mean? Because there's that whole thing with like, this one having everyone in it so far, right? So, well, not so far. It does have everyone from like all the previous Smash games, right? And then you have all these crazy like DLC characters, right? You know what I mean? Like, and even the returning guest characters, here as well, like Cloud, for example, Mega Man, blah blah blah. In terms of roster, it is, I guess you can say it is the greatest, right? But how Smash is going to be like, or how is it going to be, going forward, in the future? Like, is there going to be another one? Is there going to be something different? Or are they just going to go from back to square one? Like, we're just going to be like, all right, we're just going to have we'll have a small roster again, and then we're just going to let it grow again, It'd be kind of weird. Or it's going to just have a completely, like, different, Smash game or something. With only Fire Emblem, only Pokemon, only this or whatever. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who the hell knows? Okay, so now in more of a trolley type of news, yours truly, Ed Boon, put out this tweet. It says, inspiration for our upcoming quote-unquote Marvel vs. Capcom Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat game. He put out this YouTube video on his tweet, which is featuring like a fan made like film featuring Spider-Man and Jax. And for something fan made, it does look pretty good. Like a choreography and stuff like that does look pretty solid for something being fan made. But yeah, Ed Boon, with that bold claim of making a Marvel vs. Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, quote unquote.
Yep. And here comes Disney.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Disney walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get rid of them, sir? I don't think he knows that we have a plan for the MCU yet.
Now, there is the whole thing about the violence. If it is going to be true, let's just say, you know, Marvel Comics had its own share of violence. I guess, for example, this panel right here. I mean, it's not gory, but you know, it is nonetheless like graphic in its own right.
What do you mean? They're just hugging.
Oh
There's
my!
nothing wrong.
Oh my!
Oh, oh, oh dear. Oh my.
Yeah.
I mean, it is carnage, so.
It is carnage, yeah.
But still, oh dear, oh my.
He's
You
doing
okay there?
he's doing things to Spider-Man, which would match Mortal Kombat would say. Let's just say.
That's when you go like poke him with a stick. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
You want a glass of water?
What if he actually like was able to like regenerate somehow, even with his head lobbed off? Wolverine doesn't have that level of regeneration, does he?
I want to say yes, but it's been so long since I read a X-Men comic.
Yeah. Seems like Deadpool does, because he had his head lopped off and then he grew it back. I guess. I think that happens. Anywho, if it is, I mean, if it is true, I mean, it's like a two-way street. It's like, is it gonna be gory or is it just gonna do what Injustice did, like, you know, that sort of thing? Remember Marvel, not Marvel, Mortal Kombat versus DC. You know, that infamous game with the heroic brutalities and stuff like that. That could it could go that way, I guess, but a lot less cheesy, you know. Well, we'll see if that's even real at all. But anyway, we'll let time tell. But meanwhile, for Tekken 7, there was a I want to say it's a podcast, but it is like a series of Harada like talking about stuff. It's called Harada's Bar. It's all Japanese, of course. With subtitles, I think, but it's definitely Japanese for sure, which I didn't even know about. And it's got like 7,000, almost 8,000 subscribers, which, and not, I mean, an okay amount of views, but that's, you know, definitely because I'm pretty sure like not a whole lot of people knew about it. I didn't know about it. But yeah, it's called Harada's Bar. He talks about stuff, and there was one thing where I don't know like the exact context was, but let's see what the question was. Oh, it's just like, any new ideas or whatever, or any new ideas or characters he's working on right now. I guess he said I can't answer, but there is one thing I can say. Tekken 7 has gone long enough. So that was like pretty much the quote, which indicates that Tekken 7 pretty much is on its last legs when it comes to the DLC updates, it looks like. I mean, it has been successful for a good amount of time now, for a fighting game. And Tekken 7 pretty much like helped put, really like kind of broke that barrier of being popular and stuff like that. Especially when it comes to like the esports side of things, which, you know, commemoration, you know, congrats and stuff like that. But yeah, it does also mean that what could be next then, you know, like are we actually going to see something for Tekken Cross Street Fighter? Because that was like announced like years ago at Comic-Con at that point, you know. You remember that? it was like right around the same time with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and they were gonna do like their own take on the crossover, but instead we got Tekken 7, which did have Akuma in there. And yeah, you know, it worked. It was like he was kind of like the guinea pig, I guess, for the Tekken's like fighting system. It seemed like, and yeah, you know, I mean, although Akuma was like one of the best characters for like a good while, and then I don't know what happened after. Like, I guess after either he got nerfed to the ground or they just buffed everyone else. I don't really see him as much, but I imagine he's still like viable when it comes to the competitive side of things. But anyway, with this quote, I mean, what do you think? Do you have anything else to add on to this this topic? Do you think he's gonna move on to either Tekken 8 or like
I think he's gonna take a break.
Yeah.
And just have like something else for us to snack on.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like a logical like sort of path for him, since yeah, it's been quite a long time for Tekken 7. Let me just check real quick when the game exactly came out, even including like the arcade years. So hold on. Okay, so yeah, initially came out in March of 2015. So pretty much over 6 years now. So that's a pretty good amount of time now. When did Street Fighter 5 come out? Let me see.
7,000 years ago.
Street Fighter 5. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2016. So, well, 1 year short, but still, quite a. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it was a little different because Tekken came out first in the arcade. I think Street Fighter 5 came out all together through like consoles and arcades and stuff like that on that year. So, a little different, but, you know, 5 years, still not bad. But 6 years, that's quite a long time now, I guess. At least to me, anyway. But yeah, you know, that does make me think like, yeah, you know, there is something new to look forward to, like brand new to look forward to possibly in the future. So let's see, you know, we'll have to wait. Time will tell. All right, big news when it comes to fighting games. If you're a Virtua Fighter player, let's just say, because it's been a very long time since we've heard anything about Virtua Fighter like news at all until now. There's been like little teasers like, oh yeah, we're gonna announce like the esports for it or something like that a while back, and then here we are. The big news regarding the Virtua Fighter 5 is that it's getting a HD makeover of sorts very soon. Very soon. June 1st, as we speak. There is a trailer for it, so let's check it out. It's like a minute.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yeah.
It's go time, baby.
Ready?
Fucking Kage.
Nice. It looks good though.
It does. Despite the trailer being bit rate like just absolutely like let's just say the bit rate was very lost in this video, because it does look really good in the screenshots, like here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's using the same engine from the Yakuza games. So the Dragon engine is actually doing the work for the graphics on these characters. They look pretty good. Like Zawa said, they would fit right into a Yakuza game pretty much. Akira looks super real. It's almost kind of unnerving a little bit, but looks good. You can definitely see the sweat. The hair is a little rough, I guess. If you look at it from like different or like certain like angles, or like, you know, for here for example, like when it's like contrasting from like the white for example, you kind of really see like the artifacting. But when it comes to like the skin, sweat, eyes, whatever, those parts look really good. Yeah, like the stages too, the lighting and everything look way better than before.
I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
You Vanessa.
So yeah, at this point, you know, pretty obvious of what the differences are. The UI looks pretty good. It's very Yakuza-esque, you know, with the paint splat, the colors, right? That deep red, you know. Kind of how they did it with the later Yakuza games. At least with the Kiwami versions. With that Dragon engine. So what it will come with, or pretty much the details on this, is it is PS4 exclusive, updated visuals using the Dragon engine, as we said, developed by the devs from Sega AM2 and RGG Studio, which is where the engine was made from. New background music for every stage, new UI, new opening cinematic, new online features, such as spectator mode, tournaments, lobby system, and more. And here is another little screenshot. This is in-game, so you can definitely, you know, another in-game screenshot, so you can definitely see the actual quality and stuff like that, which, you know, still looks damn good in comparison to its previous title, which was Final Showdown, I believe. So yeah, you can kind of, you know, see the comparisons of the hair. Yeah, you know, if this is from Judgment. I think this is from either Judgment or Yakuza, or it might be from Yakuza's Like a Dragon. By the way, yeah, you know, kind of see like the artifacting and stuff like that, which, you know, I guess depending on where you come from, you know, it could look good or not so much. But either way, it is still nonetheless the like a big upgrade on the visual side of things, which is good. And coming soon. Not only that, which one was it? It might be the next one here. Yeah. It's also coming free for June's PlayStation Plus games. If you're a PlayStation member, you can definitely get Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown for free.
On the PS4.
On the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why not on the PS5 as well?
Yep. So this could... Yeah. So, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just saying... Oh, maybe they have something in store for the PS5 version.
Right, Virtua Fighter 6, right? You know, um, and I guess in case you want to hear the other games, because it's supposed to be 3. Operation Tango and Star Wars Squadrons. I know Star Wars Squadrons for sure is another fun one. So if you want it for free, your opportunity to do so. Definitely, it's definitely worth the pickup. But Virtua Fighter 5, it's free. I might as well download it and give it a try sometime. Just to see what it's like. It does kind of play sort of like Dead or Alive, but obviously a little more intricate, I believe. So, because there's only 3 buttons, right? So, because it's like punch, kick, and block or something like that. I forget what the 3rd button is. But anyway, the only big elephant in the room, in a bad way, is unfortunately the lack of a rollback netcode, which has been confirmed by various sources. That's what's just Sega's tweet for it. But this looks like something from an interview. Regarding to what the online netcode is going to be like for Virtua Fighter 5. So there isn't going to be rollback, it looks like, but it looks like this is something going to be something of their own. So the question was, when do you think about online competitions? I'm curious about the netcode. What kind of method does this work use? Reason fighting games sometimes use a rollback method for the netcode, but in this work, we are creating a mechanism to absorb the delay by a method other than rollback. We are also doing test play overseas, such as Europe and the United States, and we can play without delay. A little interesting, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Let's see how that turns out for Sega. And I guess there's a meme to go along with that.
There you go.
I want to say this is from Shadow Colossus or something else.
It's something else.
Yeah.
It looks like it, but it looks something else.
It is something else? Okay. There's a meme to go along with that made by Giuna. To say gem subs. But anyway, yeah, there's Sega riding on a horse, has a sword that says absorb netcode, and then there's a giant monster of swords that says rollback netcode. It's like David versus Goliath, I guess. But again, if this is all true and it works, it will be interesting, because now there's going to be that competition with rollback netcode and this new netcode from Sega, seems like. But we'll see how it works. Did you have any comments about this whole shebang?
Nope.
Other than that, it looks good.
Sweet.
Mm.
But I wish the best for Sega bringing back this game. Maybe it's a taste of future installments for the franchise.
Yeah, for the sake of things, I do hope so, because I always like to see the classic fighting games kind of make a comeback, yeah.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What?
I was gonna say, hey Capcom, rival schools.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Darkstalkers? No? Okay.
Power Stone? No, okay.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine?
Viva Pinata? Oh wait, that's not you.
Who makes the Pinata game?
I don't know why I had that in my mind at the
It's not rare, is it? Look that up real quick here before it bothers me.
Oh dear.
Was it called Viva La Pinata or something?
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, Viva Pinata. Okay. This one's made by.
Nintendo.
Oh, okay. So it is Rare, and then a bunch of other studios. Chrome, Ultimate Play the Game, and Climax Group. So yes, we're. I was partially correct. But yeah, pretty much like what you said. Wish for the best, and yeah, hopefully we see more stuff from it. You know, hopefully people kind of like dogpile on this whole thing, despite the lack of a rollback netcode. So that way, you know, Sega's like, oh, okay, you know, we're seeing some promising numbers. Let's, you know, take a step further with this sort of thing. So hopefully that happens. Okay, now we have the weekly KOF 15 character thrown in there as well. We have another one announced, and it is Blue Mary. So that's good news for the fans of this relatively old character. So let's check it out. Got that evening stage for the beach.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Domestic violence at its finest, right?
Right.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh God.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Let me tickle your balls.
Yeah, I know, right? Poor Joe. He just smiles. Yep, and there's that pose.
Smell this.
Yeah, all the that fan art, right? Poor Joe, man. He was getting his ass handed to him, especially during that the super. Oh, the power bomb, the swing. All while she has that big smile. Yeah, she's like, wee! And just.
And isn't this fun? It's like, for you.
I know. Wee!
Sniff this. It's like, no.
Let me check out the voice actress. It says it down there. Sarah Emmy Breadcut. Breadcut. Okay,
It's
interesting.
so funny. It's just Brie.
Bruh.
Everything else is like silence. Sarah Emmy Brie.
Yeah, it's kind of like with Lady Dimitrescu. Even though it says CU, you don't see the CU part. It's Tresk, Dimitrescu, which is interesting. I think that just might be the Western pronunciation. But interesting choice. I wonder if she's like a half Japanese, half like European kind of person.
All I know is that Blue Mary has Mako in her. Look at those eyes. She's a soldier.
I know, right? Those clear blue eyes. My goodness.
Cloud would like you.
Right? She's blonde. Whoops ass.
Oh no, that'll be Sephiroth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'd be like, oh,
Yeah, I know, right?
will you take me to mother?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, please no.
Yeah, she looks good. Like really good. Her eyes, like, right? They definitely got a huge overhaul.
Yeah.
her clothes, right? Her colors are very bold. Like that's a very, very blue pair of pants, you know, and very.
I'm just sad that the blue glove and the pants don't match. You can see the hue is off a little. Or different, sorry. Hi, artist speaking.
They're close. I think they're close.
Yeah, they're close.
They're close enough.
Or it could be the lighting. Light source, people.
Yeah,
The light source can help a lot.
Yes.
To deceive
I think it
the
is the light
eyes.
source. Like, you know, since her hands are are you know above, it's taking the light more, and then the pants are a little darker. You know.
Where's your light source?
Yeah, I know. Where's your light source? Like way over there, like where the sun is.
And that's wrong. Then the light source is wrong.
I know, right? It looks like it's yeah, because it looks like it is above, right? But the sun is like way over
Yeah.
there.
Unless they're on a planet with two suns.
Yeah, like Star Wars.
Like this light source is wrong. Like their front being should be like darkened as hell.
Apparently she has, yeah. Apparently she has all her old moves back. Obviously with the exception of her super, it might be only the newest thing. But yeah, you got the canceling thing. Like shows more hints of like what the mechanics are going to be like. Because I think she went from a low. Okay, no, or he made him go low, and then she did an overhead, and then like, oh, you got hit by the overhead. I'm gonna cancel it and then do my combo. That's like disgusting. So obviously there's gonna be you can like try to create situations where you're making the person like just crouch, and that's when you just throw out the overhead. But yeah, she looks great. She looks like she hits hard. You know, there's been some complaints about like the sort of that lack of her muscle tone. Like she's supposed to be a little more muscular, or at least, or if not very muscular, or at least like very toned. And I mean, there's some going on with the abs, but not as much as what people hoped, I guess. By the way, I think she looks good in comparison to the previous one. Anything else you want to add on for her visuals?
It's your light source.
Where's your light source? Yeah.
She look good.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely she looks good. No doggy though. She used to have a doggy in her, what is it, like her victory pose or something like that, or just anything really. Nothing in this trailer showed anything about the doggy, unfortunately. I think his name is like Anton or something, or Anton. Anton. I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's see. Oh yeah. She was previously DLC in the last one. So people are very thankful she's actually like part of the base roster now. So that itself is pretty cool. There is a comparison I do want to make, but here are the screenshots right here. Oh yeah, and then in the background there's a little bit of a little Easter egg. It says there's like a pair of boats right here, sailboats, in the evening version of this beach stage here. There's a daylight version, and there's an evening version. In the evening version, it does have the sails saying KOF 1994-825. That's the date when one of the older KOF games came out exactly. So it was like August 25th of 1994. So I thought it was kind of a cute little Easter egg there. Although the text could be a little better, but maybe they'll make it a little better in the final version. I don't know. We'll see. Just a placeholder, maybe. But either way, it's a cute little Easter egg. Yeah, you can definitely see her expressions look really good. Eyes, better shadowing. Her eyebrows are actually like visible. You know, it looks really good here too with her super sort of animation sort of activating. You know. Yeah, you can definitely see like her old sprite. She's like very much toned, at least. You can definitely, even from here, you can see like her muscles and stuff like that. And then the last one, very much a lot of people like complained about her look because, you know, she looked like she was like just like a Instagram girl, like very smooth, nothing much going on with muscles, that sort of thing. But yeah, let's see the comparison. I think it's, I want to see it's here. Yeah, this pretty much sums up how much overhaul she got. Yeah, because like her shirt got like texture on there, right? Very much a better red. Like the way it shines.
Look like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, her eyebrows are like barely visible for some reason in 14. Her hair looks really plain, and then here there's a lot more going on. Her eyes too, super major overhauled. The nose, let's just see the nose. Yeah, there's, you know, there's the lighting and stuff like that. But the gradient, like you can see like the gradient, like peachy tones and stuff like that to really like give it a little more, you know what I mean? And this one here is like super plain, like there's nothing much going on, like very kind of like plasticky looking in comparison. Kind of just looks like a pre-rendered model, really, in comparison anyway. The design itself is very similar. You got the triangles right here, got the necklace, or obviously the shape of her shirt, the gloves, right? But the gloves do have some texture to them, you know, blah blah blah. It's hard to see it with the depth of field sort of effect going on, the bokeh effect. But there's definitely some differences going on. More shine, more just going on. But yeah, her eyelashes really lacking here, and then boom, like her eyes are more like almond shaped. Here it's like flat. Very different. Very different in terms of like kind of expressions you give, like just even from like a neutral face sort of standpoint. I can definitely go on about this, man. There's a lot. This is like quite a bit of point out, like her mouth, you know, effects in the background, you know, you name it. Such an overhaul overall. So she looks really good. Glad she made it in for the fans. There's a lot of fans she has from the KOF community. She's like a classic character, and she's part of the base roster, so that's good. But big question is, for the sake of the story, which team is she going to be on?
Nobody's team.
Nobody's team. I'm not too familiar with the lore when it comes to Blue Mary, so hard to say of what kind of team she's going to be a part of. She's not even in the women's team. We don't even know who Mai's on. We don't know who Yuri is with. I think, yeah, Yuri's not on that the Art of Fighting team, right? I forget what the, because it was Robert Garcia. There's Rio. Oh yeah, King. Yeah, that's the Art of Fighting team. So yeah, Yuri's still not named for whatever team she's on. Mai's not on the team, and also with Mary now, or Blue Mary. You know, and that's not even like the women's team. So what the hell is it going to be like for Mary especially? Mai, you know, and Yuri. I guess they're really trying to expect or shatter all expectations, you know. I guess. By the way, great job on Blue Mary. She looks great in comparison, anyway.
Yep.
Anything else from SNK? Oh yeah, there's the whole like silhouette thing going on, but apparently, yeah. So one of the, I guess, or the Street Fighter 5 director drew something up with this looks hilarious. This was a silhouette kind of around, you know, for Blue Mary, and he drew this character inside the silhouette. It looks really funny. I think his character's from KOF as well, from like one of the older ones. I'm not sure what his name is, but it looks hilarious. That's all I can say. Like the fist inside where the head would be, and like man, and the leg is like where the arm is, and that's his arm right over there. It's very goofy and funny. Oh, apparently his name is Heavy D. Okay.
I see.
But nonetheless, hilarious. Let's see what was else for the silhouette stuff, because that's always a fun time to look at. I think it was here. Yeah, so this was here's the actual silhouette for Blue Mary, which, you know, a lot of people did say it was Whip. I thought it was gonna be. I honestly thought this was gonna be Ash, because of the pose, and you know he's kind of known for like the bun. That could have been a pun somewhere in there, but no, it's Blue Mary. Let me see. Yeah, see, there's someone's rendition of Ash within that silhouette, how he would have fit. And oh wow, look at that, someone guessed Marion. That person was right. Yeah, people said Whip, Angel. Some people said Angel. This is cool with the haircut.
It's like, who is this bitch?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like Blue Mary in one of the classic illustrations, or older illustrations, I should say. Now, I think that's mature, right? Because there's Vice and mature, I think. Supposed to be one of the two girls, anyway, two women for a certain character. That's Whip, so you can see like the hair, kind of matching up with the.
I thought her name was pronounced Whip.
Whip, yeah.
Yeah.
The cool Whip. Dude, I used to like gobble that shit, you know, the cool Whip. Just
What the hell is wrong with you?
Just whipped cream, dude. It's not even like real whipped cream either. It's like frothy, like coconut oil, like emulsified into like this cream thing. Very airy, kind of light. It's odd that it's like one of the only things I can tolerate when it comes to coconut, which is a Cool Whip. Anyway. Fucking Majin Obama. Yep.
That was the true character reveal.
Yeah, Majin Obama. Yep, with that picture right there. Vanessa. Yeah, not. I mean, I see why, but her hair is a little different. Although I would like to see Vanessa make it back in there. But yeah, that was like pretty much the. Oh, what was that? What was the?
Ah.
Oh.
Haha.
Oh my.
Yes.
The Xeno
War.
War. That's funny.
Alien wins.
Alien, yeah. Oh yeah, some people said Najee. Someone really wanted her to be that character, I guess, or in that silhouette. But definitely, she got too much going on for that to be right. Yeah. Anyway, that was a silhouette. There's the notes, as always. Let's just check that out real quick. From Mr. Nakata, he says, Blue Mary has appeared throughout the series, tagging along with multiple different teams, but who is she joining this time? More info is on the way, so please look forward to the future developments. And there's a very nice artwork of Mary with the finger gun and a wink.
Finger bangy. Bang bang bang.
Bang bang bang.
I
Yep.
believe I remember that song.
Anyway. So that's it on the Bloomery. Yeah, it looks great. So. Okay, so we do have the whatchamacallit, a lot of games to go through. So let's get through these. So in games news, there was a live stream featuring Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And that was around the same time when Roger Craig Smith announced his return for Sonic the Hedgehog as, you know, the voice or whatever. So people, you know, a lot of them had expectations for something really, really big for the Blue Blur. But what we got here was Sonic Colors Ultimate. A lot of titles with Ultimate, right? Ultimate Showdown, and now Sonic Colors Ultimate, which if you do pre-order, comes with a Baby Sonic keychain. Apparently, I don't know if this is real or not, but let's just check it out, I guess. There's Amazon's. Let's check out the box cover. Okay, I guess it is. It includes something from the movie for the video game.
Please no.
Huh. Weird. It's like they're merging the things together somehow, right? Anyway, let's check out the trailer for it. I believe there was something about that. Let me see something. There was a live stream. Yeah, there we go. There's a central right there. That's where the live stream happened. Yeah, blah blah blah. We're happy to present this. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, they're like, yeah, they're. I think they're just. Oh my, what is going on here? Hold on here. I didn't see this part.
For an exclusive sneak peek.
Oh, this is part of Summerfest. Okay.
Guess who's competing at the Olympic Games this year? It's none other than the Blue Blur, Sonic the Hedgehog.
What the
Dress
fuck?
your avatar as Sonic and compete in 18 fun-filled Olympic events.
I've seen enough.
Go to the goal, your style, in basketball.
Oh my god.
Football.
Why are you torturing me with this?
This is your chance to compete in this year's Olympics with your family
Stop.
and friends.
Stop!
Tokyo 2020
Oh my
all
god.
platforms June 22nd.
What is this?
Pre-order today.
Oh, he's the uppercut.
Next up, friends. Tokyo
Stop.
2020 is coming to all platforms
Please.
June 22nd and is available
Please stop.
for pre-order
It hurts.
today.
Yo, he be dunking on these fools, dude. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my god.
For pre-order today.
I did not even know. Oh my goodness. Oh, so it's the official Tokyo 2020 Olympics video game available for. Oh man, that's funny.
Next up is 2 Point Hospital,
Huh.
the game where you design and manage a complex themed in-game items and customization options.
Oh, it's like a collab. Okay.
Have some fun and swap your staff outfits to your favorite characters.
Oh yeah. So during the Lost Judgment part of things, so with these Yakuza games also, they always add like the arcade stuff, the arcade machines, and they actually let you play like a arcade version of certain video games. Like they even had like a arcade version of Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown in one of the Yakuza games, which I actually played for a little bit as Jackie Bryant for a little bit, which was actually pretty fun. And then that was like my little exposure to Virtua Fighter 5. So in this case here with Lost Judgment, you're going to be able to be playing Sonic the Fighters, I think it's called.
Fighting classic. Suspense thriller from the creators of the Yakuza series. Visit any Sega arcade location.
Yeah, Sonic the Fighters.
Experience the
which is like the really old ass Sonic fighting game that came out a long time ago for one of the systems.
Stay tuned.
And then now there's the Sonic Colors announcement right there. Yeah, it does look really pretty. I did play this game. Sorry, what?
We get Sonic Heroes again.
Oh my goodness. I personally would go crazy if they actually remake that game. Or at least HD remaster the game. With like better graphics and stuff like that. I did play this game on the Wii back in the day, and I actually had a lot of fun with it. Gameplay-wise, it is actually amazing. Story-wise, that's very rough on the edges, but yeah. So take that as you will. But gameplay side, very, very good. So I might actually pick this up whenever this comes out.
Speeding into stores September 7th this year.
Oh fuck, dude! Is this September? God damn it!
Sonic keychain and more in-game.
There's already 2 games I gotta buy for September, man. September's gonna be.
Why is it? Why is it on my birthday? Get that shit off.
Is it actually so?
Get that shit off.
It's fate, dude. You're destined to play Sonic.
No.
Now, let's hear
Oh, there's a
special guest.
Archer Craig Smith right there.
Hey everybody, to celebrate
No.
the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate, we are so
It's Chris.
excited to announce Sonic Colors:
Chris Redfield.
Rise of the Wisps. Now, taking place in the world of Sonic Colors, this 2-part animation is the first of some short-form animations coming your way that will feature full dialogue from the Sonic voice cast. In this, you follow Sonic and Tails to Sweet Mountain as they meet up with their new friend, the Jade-Ghost Wisp, to free all the captured Wisps from the evil Dr. Eggman and his robot henchmen. And, lucky you, we have a special treat, a preview of Episode 1 happening right here, right now. Will our heroes prevail? Find out when Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps debuts this summer. We will see you guys soon with so much more good stuff. But for now, you know the drill. We gotta go. Fast.
And then there was like a small little animation, which I briefly watch a little bit right there. Yeah, neat. And then there's a bunch of other mobile game stuff. Let's see. Yeah, mobile versions of pre-existing games. And then I think there was a teaser of the brand new Sonic the Hedgehog game. Although very brief, but something nonetheless.
Ragnarok.
And it's coming out 2022. Okay, so next year. It looks like it says up. I don't know. But yeah, this symbol, you know, a lot of memes were coming out. You know, with the guys like, you know, with the what you call it? He's like the conspiracy guy. Oh, what show was that from? I mean, I don't know if he is a conspiracy guy, but you know that meme of the board, and then there's like a bunch of like paper on there, and then he's like trying to like figure out something. He's got that face, like that crazy face, you know, of trying to like figure out what this like symbol is and stuff like that. But just from like here, yeah, he's got that like that digital stuff going on. This could be Sonic Generations, like what, 3 or something like that, 2. whatever the sequel is. Like digital or something. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, that's pretty much the gist of things for Sonic the Hedgehog. If only there was something for Sonic Heroes, man. That's my personal favorite. I know it's like it's not everyone's favorite, you know. People have their gripes about it, but I thought it was fun. I like the whole like three character team thing going on. Very neat. Very fun at the time. Hopefully they'll bring that game back someday. Oh yeah, of course. There's like the videos that try to analyze the footage. Apparently, there has been a leak somewhere. Granted, a lot of these leaks have been inaccurate in the past with Sonic the Hedgehog, but apparently it's going to be called Sonic Rangers. That's all there is to it. Don't know how that would fit with the digital thing going on, the digital effects that Sonic is giving off. But only time can tell. Probably we'll see, hear more at Tokyo Game Show. Definitely. So hopefully we can hear from there. So if you have any more comments, so we can definitely move on to the next trailer. To more featuring more furry characters. But now this time with Ratchet.
Skip.
And Rivet.
Skip.
Oh, there's some lizards. Oh, they're falling though.
Okay, why is Billy here?
Right. And this, oh gosh, his voice. Oh my. That's like right before E3. Now that I realized. Any comments about what we've seen here?
Go away.
Go away. The voice is something, definitely something else. Like, damn. Pocket dimensions, huh? Yeah, if this is all in game though, it does look pretty good. Like, jeez. I mean, I didn't even include the Horizon stuff, but from the little bits I've seen, like that shit looks amazing too. Did you see anything about the Horizon stuff?
All I saw was my money leaving my wallet in 5 seconds.
Did you pre-order it?
I'm not gonna answer that.
So that's a yes. Okay, got it.
I know. I'm not answering.
Well, you didn't say no.
And I didn't say yes.
Well, you didn't say no either.
Huh.
Well, anywho, there's a game that we already have. So there is a roadmap here for the updates that are incoming for Rise and some of stories too, as part of a collab already. But Zawa, can you give the lowdown on what we're getting for Monster Hunter Rise?
Okay, so the forecast for Monster Hunter Riser, Riser, for Monster Hunter Rise is shit, double shit, triple shit, crap.
Crap. Oh, you should have said crap, mega crap.
Crap. I can't take that away from J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
He made that. But okay, in all seriousness,
Mm.
this month alone we got one new monsters for new fans, an old one for vets, and another old one for vets but new to newcomers. The new one is Valstrax, which my game case, which came from for Ultimate. Yes, I'm getting to it. Valstrax is a bitch. He would love. He goes zoom and you go boom. That is his gimmick. But apparently his armor, wearing his damn armor, really broken. It's kind of like what was that? The Fatalis? No, not Fatalis. Yeah, the Fatalis set from World. It's kind of like that equivalent.
I see.
Apex Sinogre, as you see here, is not really his true name. His true name is Thunderlord Xenograve, which I don't understand why they don't just name their names correctly. Who am I? They released more Apex monsters that you can hunt solo, and a new ending.
Right, yeah.
I still didn't get the ending.
Oh, is there like a requirement or something, or you just have to complete the game?
You just have to beat this last quest, and you get a cutscene.
Oh, okay, I see.
But I still don't understand it. I mean, I do, but it's like, okay. That's May. Next month, we have mid-June. We have the first collaboration within Capcom itself. That's kind of redundant. Is Monster Hunter Stories 2. Yeah, I want to play that game, Monster
Horries, yeah.
Where you can have the Palico layer armor from the game.
Are you familiar with this at all?
With Stories? Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Even though you can download it for free on mobile. The first one.
Oh, I see.
No, thank you.
Is the gameplay? I wonder what the gameplay is. Like, I never even like.
Oh, it's RPG. JRPG.
Oh, so turn-based? Is it turn-based or is it a?
Yes, it's turn-based.
Ah. Oh, so that's
turn-based. You fight along with monsters that you can fight with, and you guys do a special move where both of you are attacking together.
Like a team attack thing. Okay.
Yeah, there you go, team.
Okay.
Along with June, we're gonna get more downloadable content and event quests. So pretty much what Monster Hunter World was doing. It was doing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, in July, we have another Capcom collab. We don't know yet what it is. More downloadable content and event quests.
Quests, yeah.
August, Capcom collab number 3. More downloadable content and more quest events. And I love this little thing at the bottom. You need enough space for your Nintendo Switch system memory or micro SD card to download.
Oh boy.
So you can keep using your save. So it's like this. I don't know how many gigs mine is.
I know mine is 128 because I threw in that card in there, so I should be fine. I don't have that much in there.
I know it's in the triple digits. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
And I'm too lazy to go like, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see what's in you.
And just to clarify things, right now we're at 3.0, and then by end of June it'll be 3.1. July is 3.2, and August is 3.3. So, yep. And then nothing announced yet for the Capcom collabs. I hope to God that Strider Hiryu gets announced somewhere in there. It makes so much sense. Like, my God.
Yeah.
Especially with your partner and stuff like that, your buddy, your Palamute being like the what do you call those? Like the panthers or lions or whatever, like the metal panther looking things, and then your Palago could be, I guess, the little eagle or whatever, the bird that drops the bomb, like in the Marvel vs. Capcom. That could be funny. That'd be
Go!
yeah,
go.
yeah. Especially when you X Factor, like, oh my goodness, ugh, just fill the screen with all those like, the Ouroboros and the bombs. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Somewhere, hopefully one of the collabs is that. Probably, what's popular right now? Resident Evil, right? Maybe we'll get a Lady Dimitrescu, somewhere in there, or maybe her like monster form or something. One of the monster forms could be a monster, maybe. Maybe that's
What you're saying is that you want everyone to ride her.
Yeah. Like they could literally just make Lady D could be like as tall as what was the bear's name? In the game, or the rabbit from the snow level. I forget their names. That sort of like height, I think kind of fit Lady Dimitrescu. But probably not. It's probably, if it is going to be Resident Evil related, it probably is going to be the older ones, the just throwing costumes. Yeah, just like, the Palico stuff. I think it's all just going to be costume stuff, because I don't think they'll actually add in a monster that's like, featuring a guest character, because probably it'll take up quite a bit of space or something like that. I mean, they could do that with, they were capable of doing that in World, because obviously it's like a bigger game on a more, technically more powerful system, or more capable system in some ways, or at least. I mean, PS4. Anyway. I don't know. If you, I mean, do you have any wants or wishes for the costumes, I guess, for Rise? If it's like, when it comes to like Capcom related stuff.
I mean, Strider would be a good fit for this iteration of Monster Hunter, but he was already done. Forgot which Monster Hunter.
I've heard he's been done already. But I mean, they could always use the newer one or something. I mean, the newer design, or just a different design in general. Just as long as it's Strider. I mean, if it's not Strider, what's out there right now? What's popular right now besides Resident Evil? I mean, they could just do another Monster Hunter related thing from another game. Like, they'll probably just throw in like something World, like something from World. I don't know, something to that nature. Maybe one of the armors from World or something like that. That's the easy way out, I guess. They could do Street Fighter, That'd be funny. They literally could just throw in Ryu in this one again. Or someone else, or maybe someone different. I hope. Maybe someone like that's Jab like Dan Hibiki would be great. I think that'd be pretty cool. It could be rival schools. It could be, I don't know. Since you know, Akira is coming out for, you know, Street Fighter. She's coming out summer, so that's why. Yeah, so maybe possibly for 3.2, she could come out around that time. But yeah. Anyway, let's gonna move on with other things. We can definitely discuss about that later on. About the possibilities. This one, let me just check this one real quick. Yeah, so this was the trailer for the new stuff, including Valstrax. So Valstrax, you said, is wow.
Hi.
That was very loud.
Hi.
That was very loud. I'm sorry.
Hi. I am now deaf and blind.
So sorry. Anyways, so Valtrax is old, you said? And which game Valtrax is from?
What's it? Ultimate? Ultimate? Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Generations Ultimate.
I see. Look at all those apexes.
Apex High?
I am Storm Incarnate. My queen,
Oh yeah, and then the
my king. Divine beasts with grace replete. Finally the twain shall meet.
and that's the final chapter. Or not final chapter, but new ending, whatever. The roadmap we just looked over. And yeah. Oh, so I didn't even know this. So if you have a save data from Stories 2, you can get a layered armor set of the Rider Hunter from Stories 2 to Rise. Okay. Neat. Very interesting. Meanwhile, I have not seen much about the Demon Slayer game or whatever. It's supposed to be like but it really looks like the anime, like holy shit. Yeah, it's supposed to be all like in-game stuff. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Although that's probably like whatchamacallit, they're doing that thing where like your ultimate attacks show like the higher resolution model or whatever, and then during the actual in-game like this, that's like the lower res one. And they do some like smoke and mirrors to sort of transition into between the two. Kinda like what they do with the Guilty Gear stuff. But any comment on that one? The Demon Slayer game?
How many times we're gonna see his family die?
Ouch.
What? Too soon? Too late? Too early? I didn't say nothing.
That's up to the people. Anyway.
I didn't say shit.
More announcements. So there's a brand new Dragon Quest game coming. So it's Dragon Quest 12. I think this is just a logo. I don't think there's really much to it. Yeah, it's just 12. There you go. There's the actual one. I was like, wait a minute. There you go. Are you,
I haven't played Dragon Quest since the Game Boy
yeah, okay.
Advance. There you go.
Yeah, I was about to...
I knew what you were gonna ask. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. I do want to eventually play 11, just to kind of like dip my toes, and then whenever 12 comes around, I'll be sort of ready for it. But well, no, I mean, we'll have to see about the gameplay of it. We'll see what they're gonna do with the gameplay side of things. Like, is it gonna be turn-based or action-based? We shall see. A little more info. It is called The Flames of Fate, which will feature dark and mature content and force players to make various decisions to determine their way of life. The series' traditional combat battles will also be revamped, but fans of the series should be able to enjoy it without discomfort. The game will run on Unreal Engine 5. Yes, that was recently brought to light for the general public. I think they let people have early access to it, so that's why some people are beginning to like make things from the Unreal Engine 5. Anyway, directed by Takeshi Uchikawa. Square Enix is currently hiring staff to work on the game. Hori says, while the story is complete, only needs to be implemented. This is a big game, so there is some time to go before completion. So yeah, Unreal Engine 5. Wow. Can't wait for that. Alrighty. This one is rumors for Final Fantasy. Apparently there's going to be a Team Ninja developed Final Fantasy game coming called Final Fantasy Origin, which we did mention earlier. Apparently exclusive for PlayStation 5, coming to PC later. The alpha demo is coming this summer. Again, this is just rumors for right now. So we don't have much to go off of, other than that it is from Team Ninja. I believe Team Ninja does like Neo and stuff like that. Is that correct? Let me check real quick. Do you have any initial comments, Zawa? If, of course, it's all true. Team Ninja.
Zen.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yes, they do work on the Neo games. Ninja Gaiden, blah blah blah. Yeah, so yeah, how would you feel if they made a like a Ninja Gaiden-esque Final Fantasy game? Would you be down to try it out?
What?
A Ninja Gaiden-esque Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it does say, according to Nebulin anyway, or Nebel, apparently similar to Neo/Souls, but more accessible and is connected to the very first Final Fantasy game on NES, revealed to be around this E3. So we'll find out about that, if it is all true or not, within 2 weeks. So, we'll only wait and see. Alright, so now we're going to shift over to Pokemon stuff, starting with the cards. I did want to bring this up because it is Gengar. I believe this is the...
I wonder why.
Right. So, this is, I believe, it looks like the only way to get any sort of Gengar VMAXs right now, which is through the theme decks. Which basically is kind of like your sort of initiation, for you to initiate yourself into playing the card game. You know, you have a bunch of cards to start you off with. It's a starter deck set, pretty much, featuring Gengar VMAX. or Gigantamax Gengars. So here is the regular art right here on the left. Looks great. You see his big gaping mouth. Any comment on that one, Zawa? How do you feel about that one?
Click to close image. Click to drag to move. Use arrow key when activities.
Oh yeah, because I'm like hovering over the thing. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This website's kind of cool. You can like click on the image. You can like put these to the side or whatever. Put those to the side and be like, oh, I want to look at.
My mind's going this way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there.
Get those shits off the screen.
Hey, you don't call my boy shits. So
yes,
along with the
he is.
So the theme decks always come in two. So there is one for Gengar this time around, and also for Inteleon VMAX, featuring the the battle styles mechanics. So there's the Gengar with the single strike and Inteleon with the rapid strike. Again, with the alternate arts are featured here for Gengar and Inteleon. Both look really great. I like Gengar's. He's just sucking in everything like a black hole, and Inteleon is on his position, high up on his little post, ready to snipe anyone. And I do like the background. Very mysterious. I don't know what that. Oh no, it's I'm stupid. It's the beams from Sword and Shield, where you can find like all the Gigantamax and all the other other big Pokemon and stuff like that. Max raids and all that stuff. Any comment on Inteleon?
Yes.
Yes. So you don't like Rillaboom? You're not a Rillaboom kind of guy? You know? I take that as a no. All right. Yeah. So other than the usual stuff, yeah, it doesn't come with like boosters or anything like that. The booster packs. It's just a starter deck for Inteleon and Gengar. But yeah, if this is really the only way, I mean, I can always buy these off singles whenever they come out eventually. But if I could, if the box looks like, something to collect, maybe I'll just buy the actual deck or something and just collect it. So there's that. And then update on the sort of EV heroes, which is the Japanese side of things. There were more cards from the EVs revealed, including the full arts and the alternate arts. So we have one for my favorite one, of course, Leafeon. There's the full art right there on the right, alternate on the left. Looks very adorable. I do like that. Leafeon is it's like inside a pile of leaves. And then, who's your favorite out of the EV evolutions?
Vaporeon. I'm an old school boy.
Vaporeon?
Yep. Give me my baby. Yay!
Yep, there's a full art right there on the right. Alternate on the left. Alternate looks great. I really like that one. I think there's a VMAX one too. Let me try to pull that up if I can.
Liar. False.
Oh, there's only some VMAXs. I think there was
in your house of God.
Anyway, I thought that there was VMAXs for all of them. But anyway, there's a VMAX alternate art for Leafeon. Moving around a big pile of hay. But it looks great. I like it. Art style is very different, but I do like it no less. There's one for Glaceon Sylveon. Look at that one. Sylveon's gonna be super expensive right off the bat. Like, holy crap.
$1.
A whole $1. Hey, what if the value of the dollar goes really up? I'm just kidding. You never know, right? There's Jolteon right there. It looks very cool. That's the alternate V for Jolteon. Here's the alternate for just V, Glaceon V. Another great one as well. Flareon, right there. At a fireplace. Espeon right there. Reading a bunch of books. Umbreon looks pretty collectible too, because there's multiple Pokemon in there. Looks great. People want this card. Especially with how popular Umbreon is as well. And of course, there's some full trainers. I'm not sure who that is. It might be just one of the trainers, like the NPC trainers. And then that's I forget his name. He's like he's one of the gym leaders in Shield, I believe. In the Shield version. No, he's in Sword, I think. And then Shield is his mom. Which is Melanie, I believe. And then there's the gold cards, including that Inteleon right there, shiny Inteleon. Looks highly collectible as well. This glamorous looking dark energy right there in gold form. Not sure what that one is, but it's an item card. Anyway, if this is all going to be in Evolving Skies, say bye-bye to my wallet. Oh yeah, there's a Umbreon VMAX alternate art right there. Yeah. Looks great. What do you think, Zawa?
Yeah. Yeah.
You approve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I want the Leafeon one so bad. Right there.
Buy it.
Sylveon. I gotta wait for the pre-orders, bruh. I already pre-ordered all the stuff for Chilling Reign, which is the one before it. Man, if this is all in Evolving Skies, that set is going to be super big in terms of collectability. This is going to feature the Eevees and possibly the Rayquaza stuff and Duraludon stuff. Possibly. Anyways, there's been an announcement for the upcoming Pokemon game, which is the remaster of Diamond and Pearl, right? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And then there's the box art for it. Do you have any comments about this? Because I do, but I want you to go ahead first.
Does it look basic as fuck?
Okay, that's a fair assessment. I like that they're especially with Palkia, mouth is like very like ah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And it is coming out on November 19th of this year. You can pre-order it now. And they also do have a double pack for it, which is actually 120 bucks. Let's see. And then there was a let me see. Where was that tweet? Because they announced also not only for the Diamond and Pearl stuff, they also announced for Legend of Arceus or whatever. Where was it? It might have been just on Pokemon, but let's see. Where was it? Where was it? Because they also said the release date for that game too, which is very surprising considering it's supposed to be like a game for next year. Let's see. Oh yeah, Pokemon. What? There it is. Yeah. Release date January 28th of next year. That's like right after like December. Like, what the like, you would think that this game would come out November of next year, but no, it's coming out in January. Any comment on this one? Because I feel like this is too early. Especially when we look at the trailer.
Also, that isn't January kind of like a bad month to release anything?
Usually, yeah. I mean, there's been some exceptions, right? Because
yeah, there has, but
mostly for the most part, yeah.
at, yeah. Looking at the official trailer that came out, how many months, weeks?
This was in February. This was from February, so
1,000 years ago.
February of this year. So several months ago, pretty much. So if you look at the gameplay here,
unless this is the final alpha product, I'm not impressed.
yeah, that's why I'm kind of concerned about it. Like,
unless the dev team is huge and they're
really like
not, working people's ass off, then you do you, Nintendo, or Game Freak.
Yeah.
Nintendo? Game Freak?
I think
Nintendo Freak?
Well, I think let me look that up actually. Who is developing the game? It is definitely someone else. It's not Game Freak. Because I think Game Freak is working on Diamond and Pearl right now. And then this one, yeah, it's not even saying anything. Hold on. Legends Arceus. This one is by... Oh, it is Game Freak. Oh, what the okay. I guess this is like a different team, okay, within Game Freak. Okay. I guess that would make sense. Because I don't know how big Game Freak is right now as of current. Maybe they might have like taken in more people just for this project. You know, like freelance and stuff like that. Well, yeah, dude. It says developed by Game Freak, first known project in the action role-playing subgenre undertaken by the studio. It was revealed in the presentation. Blah blah blah. It will serve as a prequel to Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, we already kind of know that. Lack of depth, visual quality, performance issues. Yeah. Not really much on like how or when the game was started to develop and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I do hope that they can get it all polished up and stuff like that by the time it releases, man. Because January, dude? Wait, what's going on, Zaw?
Because I'm, again, thinking that if this is its alpha...
You mean the beta or whatever, the final, yeah.
The final version. It's like, yeah, too soon. But again, this is fair. This trailer is shown by February. It is now
June.
I'm just gonna say it's June. It's now June.
Yeah,
we haven't heard anything for these many months. So who knows?
I mean, E3 is right on the corner, so we'll probably maybe hear something about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But again, dude, January feels way too soon, in my opinion. Like, if it was like June of next year, then yeah, okay. But like November, I would feel like absolutely confident. You know, like a little more confident, at least, to say the least, for Legends. Yeah, it feels like way too soon. But I can only hope that it will vastly improve by the time they make it another trailer, man, or make it another announcement for it. Holy crap! If I hope not. I hope another, or I hope this won't be another Cyberpunk, man. Like, my goodness. Except that they're not like making any promises or anything like that, but like yeah, because these screenshots are from, looks like the trailer, like with the same quality and everything. You can't even enlarge them, so it's like kind of it tells you that they don't want you to look closely to like really see, you know, how good the game is actually in terms of just graphics alone. I mean, I just hope, man, I just hope for the game to just perform decently and the gameplay to be fun. I don't want it to like crash or anything like that, but if it's gonna like lag hard during like the main part of things, like, dude, that would really turn me off quite a bit, you know, as I try to like enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's January 28th of next year. Like, it's like that's like right around the corner after Christmas. Like, jeez, you know, and that's like a solid month after Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like, jeez. Well, I hope they you know, be proficient about it without, of course, you know, overwork the workers and stuff like that, and make the game a lot more presentable, man. I hope the next trailer blows me away. That's all I can say.
It's not.
I know, man. Like, the back of my mind, it's like, I feel like this is it. You know, maybe a little more tweaks, but this is it. And man, yeah, I'm just gonna brace for impact. Yeah, dude. January, man, they got. I hope they delay it. I pray to God they delay it, dude. This is the one of the only games I pray to God they delay it, man. Not by a month, like, make it like till June at least, you know. I can wait, honestly. Anyway. Meanwhile, new stuff announced. We do have Gundam Seed. A brand new game coming for that. Have you watched Gundam Seed?
Why?
Have you watched Gundam Seed?
Please don't remind me.
Yeah. I've heard mixed things about it, like mixed to bad. Like, I don't know why Seed. You know, there's like a billion of others, but
Because Seed was like that Gundam series. It's good when you're young, and then when you look back at it, when you're old, you're like, holy shit, this was a piece of shit.
oh, so it aged bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But that's just me. I don't know about other people, but holy shit, Seed made me want to fucking.
yeah. I've seen.
Die.
Yeah, I've seen some clips of it, and I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some. I don't know. These are screenshots or just like promotional things, but yeah. Yeah, it says something about Shanghai. I think that's where it first revealed, like, the logo or whatever, like a short movie maybe. Yeah, Sunrise and Bandai Namco announced yeah, the game. So I'm guessing Namco is developing it as usual. But yeah, that's all there is to it. We have a logo for now. Okay. Let's get through these. So, Among Us. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? What's going on here? Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened there. Oh, yeah, I think I know what happened. I think my mouse was like just right above it or something. So I just clicked on Gundam. So, Among Us. It's been a big game for a good while. It's still been being played, right? So, it is getting a pretty big update. And one of the big ones is the player capacity going up to 15. Okay, so can you imagine, Zal, if, let's say, you somehow go back to playing Among Us with the guys,
No, thank you.
and now you have 15 people that you're getting talked over by, instead of, what was it, 8, right? That's a big update, man. And there's more
No,
colors, obviously. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, thank you.
Yeah. Like, I'm not playing it right now, but yeah, I mean, so I bring this up because it is popular. I did play it once upon a time, and not my cup of tea, you know. But I cannot imagine myself with 15 other people trying to fucking, or no, I mean, well, 14 other people, excuse me, just shouting over each other and stuff like that. Anyway, that's that. Actually, there is a trailer about Game Builder Garage. You can play with the mouse on the Switch. There is a trailer for it, but we're kind of a little short on time, so that's not I mentioned that, but that's what it looks like here. So it kind of looks kind of funny, but also neat though that you can use a mouse for this game. I wonder if there is a actual like Nintendo Switch mouse, or can you just use any other mouse like Logitech or something? You know, USB mouse. Yeah, doesn't really say anything. So that's that. Have you heard about that game, Game Builder Garage? It's that it's basically like Mario Maker, but obviously they can like make your own sort of game with the good parts that they give you, you know. Let's see. So next one up, Genshin Impact finally came out with costumes along with more stuff for the update. So there is costumes or skins for Barbara and her older sister Jean. So I think they look great. I would say Barbara looks more. There's a lot more going on. Jean, pretty good, but you know, definitely not what I was expecting, but probably they're trying to like be a little how do I put this, conservative, I guess. Like they're not trying to be too skimpy, I guess. So that's why she's like wearing like just beach clothes rather than like a bikini or something. And then Barbara is kind of like on that sort of threshold or line where, yeah, you know, it's like a sailor outfit, but also it's like a one piece, you know. It does look cool on the Barbara. I do like it for what it is. And I think this one is something you get free from the event. This is something you gotta buy, of course, because it's a 5-star character. Do you have any comments on these costumes, though?
They're of age, correct?
I'm sorry?
They're of age, correct?
Well, Jean, yes. I don't know about... yeah, I don't know about Barbara. Because... Jean, yeah. Jean Splice! Fucking Cyclops. Anyway, I don't know about Barbara. They never, like, mention their age. You don't... So you really don't know. Because they could be, like... They could just look young, but they could be of age, you know? So, obviously, the little ones, for the most part, are younger, right? They're kids. I think there was one smaller person who is of age. Like, she looks super old, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway. Do you find like any costume better than the every other, or
I don't know.
you don't know?
I don't know. I cannot say. I sorry. I cried.
You can't see?
No, I'm sorry. I don't play Genshin.
Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah, I see. I mean, just from the looks of it, I mean, you think they're at least decent for the characters they are. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I closed that.
Yeah.
Another one.
Sorry. First, I mean, so from a more casual standpoint, they're at least decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you just wish they have
Fake summer outfits are better.
Of course, because they're more much more expressive on those costumes than Genshin Impact. They are. Meanwhile, oh yeah, so this one, it does, according to this tweet anyway, from Zenith, I think this is the name. Yeah, like I said, you can buy Jean for 1350 Genesis crystals during launch, and then once the sale goes away, it is 1680 on the crystals. So about under $20, I think, or around $20. Yeesh. Yeah. Yeesh. But with Barbara, at least, which I kind of prefer anyway, because there's like more color to it. There's more stuff going on. You can get it free for from the event if you do some quests and stuff like that. Which does say here, obtained through the mini event. So there is that one, and then new banner has popped up. Or this is the upcoming 5-star characters that are coming up. So I'm imagining Klee is first, and then there is Kazuha. Kazuha is the new unit, a Nemo, which basically is a wind user. And I believe he can be used with like different different elements. So his ultimate or his elemental burst depends on what elements are around at the time. So if the grass is on fire, then his burst can have the element of fire. And then so on and so forth. If there's water around, it's a water-based ultimate or alt, so on and so forth. That's how the sort of the wind elements work. They're like neutral, and then you can pretty much like flex from there. So yeah, so Kazuha is gonna be later, I believe, but Klee is coming back first as a rerun. So yep, there's that one. Of course, through the mini event, you're on a boat. You can shoot at stuff, go through the islands and stuff like that. Get to like sail on the boat and stuff like that for some mini games. Okay, so let me see. What time is it? Okay. All right, so that's it from the games. I'm just happy that Genshin Impact now has costumes. Yeah, so it's been what a year and a half now. Jeez. Anyway, let's go through these. Try to go through these quickly. Godzilla, singular point, is design. Someone pointed out that it does. What is it?
Is it sexy?
Sexy. His face is appears to be inspired from like a Oni mask or something like that. But if that's really the case, well, it's pointed out by someone who runs a Godzilla-based account. It does look like it's from a Oni mask or something like that, which doesn't make sense if it is inspired from like Japanese mythos, because if you watch the anime, that's kind of where this is going. So it does make sense if that is true. So I thought that was very interesting to bring up because especially if you look at his fangs, it does kind of start to look like kind of more Oni based.
Yes.
Is that something you would agree with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kiss him.
Have you been caught up with? Have you been caught up with SP or no?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes.
What do you watch yours at?
I watch it on this site, which I will not tell people.
Right. Okay.
I have my sources.
You have your okay. All right.
I watch it on Pornhub.
Pornhub. Yeah.
Hey, you can't laugh at that because that's how a lot of people watch the Broly movie. Prove me wrong.
True. Anyway. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Netflix reportedly would like to do more interactive entertainment. So they've been really trying to invest into more video games based stuff after the success of Witcher. Have you watched the Witcher stuff on Netflix, Zal?
Yes.
And what do you think of it with Henry Cavill?
Yes. I love Superman.
You love Superman as Geralt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would love to toss my coin to that Witcher.
Alrighty.
Skip.
Yeah, we gotta bounce through these. So Dave Bautista has been known for playing one of the popular characters on Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax. He's my favorite one, and from this article, it seems like the series is going to be over after the third movie. So they're really trying to make it look like it's a trilogy. Batista appears to wanting to quit from after that because of his body, apparently. He says it's getting harder to be shirtless, I guess. Try to keep up with the workouts and stuff like that. With how many roles he's taking on. What's up?
It's like, from what I hear, because I'm giggling about it,
Mm-hmm.
or what I read, is that he's pretty much done with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay, so he wants to move on too.
Yeah, because something along the lines like James Gunn said, it's coming to a close,
Mm-hmm.
with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Or there's no not venue, but to write Drax to have Drax have more screen time and stuff, there's nothing left anymore. Because again, the whole Drax thing was he wanted to get revenge for his wife and daughter because of Thanos.
Yeah.
And now since Thanos is gone,
Yes.
what can you write
For Drax, yeah.
for Drax to be a part of?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could do something with long later down the line with I don't know, Galactus, but that Galactus is more of a Fantastic Four thing,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Also, there's been that time where James Gunn almost didn't work on Guardians of the Galaxy, and Bautista wanted out if that was the case. So he's really he does admire Gunn as a director a lot, so he looks to him as a leader. So if he's not around, he definitely is not either. And I think so with Gunn, I think he also wants to move on to different things. So I feel like honestly, the headline right here, the whole shirtless thing is just kind of like bait. There's definitely more to it than that. I think it's just Batista going through that phase where he just wants to do something else, as well as Gunn wanting to do something else as well. So it's pretty much like a final nail in the coffin.
Captain.
Yeah, coffin. So yeah, so if Gun is not there, then Batista, you definitely will not see him as well because of how their I guess the relationship is, or how he looks up to him, or how he sees Gun. So, well, yeah, I will miss him as Drax if that's really the case. Um, this is the third movie too of Guardians, and pretty much Downey Jr. kind of went through the same thing too. Like, he wanted to just move on from being Tony Stark or whatever. So we're just to that point. So anyway, other than that, I think I'll just save these for later, because I am kind of running low on time. So yeah,
Yep.
we're almost hitting 3 hours. So anyway, sorry about that, guys, but it's just a couple more things anyway. It's like small stuff.
Unless we lightning through it.
Well, let's at least mention this one then. So, as we know, Bosman has been a fantastic, Black Panther. He always will be, forever be remembered as Black Panther, T'Challa. And so, the college that he was from decided to, I think this is the college that he came from, so Howard University, renamed their College of Fine Arts after Bosman. So now it's the Chadwick Bosman College of Fine Arts or something like that, I think. But yeah, but they pretty much put his name on the fine arts department. So that's actually really cool. Any comment on that one? Not only that, this was also like endorsed or endowed from Disney. So they definitely yeah, it says will be funded in part by an endowment from Disney. So that's pretty cool. Did you see this one, Zawa, with the Godzilla ride designs? Godzilla
Yes,
and
I
Ghidorah.
saw it.
Yeah,
I do want to ride the ride, but
of course.
I cannot. So I will
Right.
be dead if I did that.
But what did you think of these recent designs? I think it's like really brief too.
I want to say this is a sneak peek for like maybe the next Godzilla movie Japan might make.
Yeah.
So I'm for it.
Yeah, it's like a blend of just your Japanese Godzilla and the legendary Godzilla, it seems like.
Yeah, it looks like they are actually like I don't think the word is correct, but I'm going to use it. Frankensteining both both different Godzillas into one.
Yeah, and it just seems
Fusion.
like
There you
fusion.
go.
They're fusing the two designs together, and pretty much they're pretty much acknowledging the fact that the legendary Godzilla did well, and the audience at this point will recognize that Godzilla for at least for a while, so that's why they're trying to incorporate that sort of design into this one at least, to maybe like kind of test the waters and see how well it does with people. So I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, I would like to see this Godzilla in the movie sometime. Although, granted, it is very CGI heavy. There's no like practical effects or anything like that. So it seems like, it may look different, of course, once we do see an official lineup of Godzilla movies sometime from Japan someday. But we'll have to see. It is neat, I will say that much, that they do have a ride for Godzilla. It's like a virtual ride. It's kind of like what was that from Disneyland?
Run.
No, it's the one to shoot. Star Tours. There you go. It's Star Tours pretty much. With Godzilla. And King Ghidorah. Which does also look very similar to the movie, the legendary movie as well, I must say. Although you see it very briefly. Alright. So well yeah, we'll definitely save these for later. Because I have to go take care of something. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in. It's been another fun episode of the Hypecast, 140 to be exact. So thank you very much. We'll be back. I'll try to remember these ones because these are pretty funny. It's like the meme stuff. So anyway, at least we got to the important stuff. So good work, and hope everyone will take care and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe, all that stuff, and comment what you guys think. So next time, hopefully, we'll have some leftovers, some of them, and we'll talk about whatever the new stuff is. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Oh, they're sleeping. I don't want to wake up. They'll kill me.
Yeah.